Hello, and welcome back to Nick's Hobbies and Interests. Alright, the limited edition New York Skyline. Again, forgive me, it's been longer than it should have been to get a review out. This was available for quite a while, it didn't sell out immediately. So yes, I do apologise. And again, another apology, I am recording this once again in my cabin due to all the work up at the house. So any background noises, I apologise. With that being said, let's take a better look, or a closer look, more accurately. I've already glanced at this previously in one of my previous videos. There are many little things I like. It is well textured, the 3D printing application has been well implemented. Like I say, from top to bottom, there's a ridge to near enough everything. The birds, the buildings, the Statue of Liberty. Yeah, it's really cool. I've seen others like this. The buildings, they're textured or 3D buildings, are really awesome. It's like in every individual floor has a ridge to it, if that makes sense. I'll take some better shots in a moment. I was just having a look at that. That there is the world. It's like a monument somewhere in New York. I overlooked it originally in my preview. And then when it comes down to other landmarks, we have, of course, the Empire State Building and the Chrysler Building, I believe, is the one on the right there. Not a building per se, but of course we have the Brooklyn Bridge. It's been in many films and I would almost say iconic around the world. Many people have heard of the Brooklyn Bridge. Almost like the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco. So zooming in on a couple of my favourite parts of this display. The boats, one in front of Brooklyn Bridge and the other in front of the Statue of Liberty. I believe I overlooked it in the preview, but this one in front of the statue has the USA flag flying on the very top. And I cannot deny the Brooklyn Bridge, I think actually looks amazing. I think they've really done well capturing that. I love all the little lights that are running along the support cables. What's great about these buildings, and as I said earlier, they are all textured, so they all have a layer. You rub your finger over and you can feel every little window, every little level, every little floor. And I love how they've added extra colour to all the windows. Some of them appear to have lights on, others lights off. I think it just adds a bit more atmosphere, a bit more life to the display. So we've got these little birds, I assume crows, but I could be wrong. They're tiny, to be fair. And then yeah, we've got the lady herself. Now behind the scenes, when Displate are doing their 3D printing, I have to admit, I'm always more intrigued and more excited for really detailed pieces. You take the Moonlight Assassin, all that brickwork at the bottom of the building, or the city skylines like what's in front of you with these buildings. There's so much detail in such a small amount of space. I'm just trying to think of other ones off the top of my head, but over the last year of collecting Displates, some of them have really blown me away. Some of them I've looked at and thought, that's quite incredible. When it comes down to my reviews, I have been recently giving them a 1 out of 5, and 5 being great. This piece, when it comes down to the actual display itself, it's been really well done. The 3D techniques, the colour palette, it's vibrant, it's great. It really is. However, when it comes down to a piece of artwork that you're going to view or talk about, it's kind of taking a back seat for me. If I was to talk to anybody about my Displate collection, I'd talk about others first. So when it comes down to the Displate itself, yes, it's great. So it's a 5. But when it comes down to being interesting or attractive to the eye, I guess attractive to the eye you could say it's good, but interesting? No, I think it's one that's going to be overlooked by others. It's not going to be the centerpiece of your collection. Unless, of course, you are collecting all of the city skylines, so you grab Tokyo, now New York, and I don't know what others are going to follow, probably London. Then yes, you might well put New York in the centre. But this is just my opinion, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section below.
To end the video on a solid rating, quality, I'd give it a 5, sure. For interesting and attractiveness, only a 3. It's okay, but it can be overlooked, shadowed by other pieces that are more significant. Like, share, subscribe, ring the bell if you wish. As I said, comment below. And until next time, guys, take care.